Where are you looking? You've cut my head off. That's because I need you looking down here. Right, where are we? So we've just finished a specialised, and I thought for a laugh, card full. The joys. Menu. Format card. Come on. I don't know why I'm using this camera. It's probably not going to be any good for what I'm about to do with it, but we'll see. The problem is that when I'm doing it, I need like kind of a thing that says you've gone too far. Right, spin you round so I can keep track of when I'm looking or not. Boom, we're off. Right, good to go. Right, lockdown workshop. Just finished a specialised, and we've got this beauty here to try and sort out. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to crack this open and just see how bad it is. We might have a go at fixing it. Depends how long I get. Diane's on her way. So, and this is, you see you're no good already because you're over there and I need you down there. So just pop that out. Not too precious about trying to protect that at the moment because we might not end up using it. Let's stick. I wonder if I can get away with doing that. No. Right. Do you know, I'm pretty sure these are absolutely identical. I'm looking for some marks because the one I've just bought, yeah, it is. NJUS it says on there. And I'm pretty sure that's what the other one said on it as well. So it is exactly the same make as the one I've just replaced it. I hope it lasts a bit longer than that one. Right. Let's stick you down there. Can you see the vice? Vice. Oh yeah. Right, I'm just going to drop this in here. I'm being very, very careful. Right. Special tool. Right. So you can put these through and put this wing nut on the back of it. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue to get that out of there, to be honest. I think it's normal thread. We'll find out because oh, perhaps it's not then. Nope. Why is it not biting? These are a lot easier to get out when they're on the... I have probably got a socket that will fit that, to be honest. Funny so many point socket. I thought these were normal thread. Could be wrong. Oh, nope. I was wrong. It's a left-hand thread. Right, be very careful. Tell you now, these throw balls everywhere. So follow my hand. Are you looking back at the tray again? You are. Right, so keep on doing this. So I'm going to cheat a bit here. Just to make that magnetic and see if we can get this to... I thought we'd got it all out. Could be wrong. Yeah. It's not going to have it. It's just going for the brute force attack. Yeah, so Diane's on her way to pick the bike up, so I might have to stop recording. Yeah, you can see there. Yeah. Come on, focus. You could do with a bit of light in there. The trouble is the light's not brilliant. I haven't really got anything I can shine in there. But that's manky. They're in a right state. They are loose balls, as we thought. Yeah. So for once we've caught all the balls. So it might be that if we stick this in the parts washer, that we might be able to bring this back to life. It's always worth a try. I'm having minimum success with these. The first one I did, which I haven't actually tested, so when I say I'm having good success with these, because as you heard, I did one the other day which I thought I'd done okay, put it on the bike and it still sounded like a bag of spanners, and that had a whole new set of balls in it. So I think a lot of it depends on how mullered the races are, and if they so what I'm looking for is this, if there's any pitting on there. I'll tell you now, these are not the easiest things to put back together. They're even harder if you do it on the bike, which is how I ended up having to do it the first time. So ideally what you want to do is put your grease around there, stick the balls in, and then drop this over the top. And then once that's in, then there's another set of balls that sits on that top race up there as well. And we've just lost both of them. One of these is bigger than the other in theory, but it shouldn't make any difference because they sit like that. The ratchets are a little bit crunchy as well, so I think the best thing we could do is just chuck it in the parts washer. Once we've got degreased it first, because don't put it in your parts washer if it's full of grease, because that's not a good move. Not the parts washer, the ultrasonic. No, I think that's mullered. You won't be able to see that, but what I'm seeing there is that's really shit. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but there's all around there's pitting. Now there's a couple of people that says you can resurrect these. You can get a file of a similar angle with some emery cloth in it, but the thing is, these are surface hardened, right? So it's only the very surface of the metal that's actually hardened. So once you start binding down through it, you're actually going through the hardening layer. So you might get yourself a nice clean surface again, but what will generally happen is that when it was the bit I took out, when it'll start to wear again, and it'll wear through into the softer metal, and it'll just chew it all up anyway. You'll just end up with bits of metal mixing in with your ball bearings. You'll take the surface coating off your ball bearings and they're gone. Now the reason why I'm probably not going to rebuild this one is because, oh, that's mullered, is because we know that this cup's mullered here as well, so it's not worth me putting balls in to try and resurrect it. Now the one I resurrected last time, which I may or may not have fixed, is actually it's a pressed in ball sealed ball race that goes in there. Now this is worse than the other. Why is that over there? That'll be why I can't get it to focus. The focus is off in the corner somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if you oh, ribs. Yeah, you can see it's absolutely chewed up. Yeah, so I think this one's we'll consign this one to the parts bucket. I'll keep the bits off it. So those bits there, they're actually quite useful. Those tangs, and there's a metal clip that holds on there. They're actually quite useful. The balls are not worth saving. The metal dust shield's probably okay. So we'll chuck this back together. I'm not even going to bother putting it in the parts washer. We'll just wang it back together and chuck it in the parts bucket for later use if it's possible. Put that back in there, and then we will save that one for later. So that was a boom. I'll talk to you now. I've just put squidgy fingers all over it. How are we going? Right, so that was it basically. Not talk to you. We'll put that in the spares. We've got the centre thing's okay. It'll do. That ratchet body itself, if I get one of them that's chewed up, I can reuse that. That part's the same. The only difference on all of these is that cup in there. And that's mullered, to be honest, so it's not worth me trying to rebuild this. So we'll just we'll deposit these ball bearings in the bin. Problem is I'm now trying to pick up ball bearings that are already stuck to a magnet in the base of this, and we'll chuck these in the bin. So nice little short video. I'll probably stick this up as a midweeker after that one, so that you can see what we did to it and if we decided to rescue it. Anyway, right, so I'll call that a win. Hope that was useful. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of that. I just thought it'd be worth giving you a look inside one of them. Yeah, I've seen people put these back together and they look like they're working, but they're not. The one I've got in there may or may not work. Oops, we just lost the... Don't lose that. Right, anyway, enough waffle. Stop recording. You stop.